So what I want to do though is just quickly go through some of the goodies that I bought in Hawaii. Now we were there last week. We were on the big island of Hawaii. That's actually the big island is called Hawaii. And I found 3 stores in Hilo. Now there are some near Kona. There's a great quilt store near Kona. But I went there the last time. So this time I decided to go to a different quilt store. So we went to this adorable place that is actually owned by a mom and run by her 2 daughters. And my daughter was like, oh, I want to learn how to sew this week or this month. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to tell you you're not allowed to learn how to sew. So I told her she could pick out some fabrics, and I was kind of secretly hoping she would choose some of the beautiful batiks, but I didn't see any. She didn't pick out any. But she did pick out some beautiful colorways. So she picked out 1 colorway in black and red. And these are, I don't even know who made these, but by the way, the place is called Kreations 2 in Hilo, Hawaii. So here are some beautiful things. So here is the red and black colorway that she picked out. And if you are interested, there's the little insignia of the quilt store. They were just featured in a book called Quilt Folk, which is kind of cool. So she picked out a red set, and like I said, these are hers. And then she picked out this blue colorway, and this is just spectacular. So we're gonna try and do a couple of simple things. I see Paul Fresh. I picked up this beautiful colorway of oranges and navy blues. Now these are traditional batik fabrics, which is kind of what you normally see in Hawaii. This is the Helsinki line in the Goldfish Color Story. There are 10 pieces, and it's by Lens Studios, in case you're interested. That is what it says. Here's the little logo. You can see I spent $43 on fabric for 2.5 yards. But when you buy good quilters cottons, you can expect to pay $12 to $15 a yard for that. It's not cheap stuff. Don't be lulled into complacency from what you see at Joann's and Walmart. Those are not necessarily the highest quality cotton fabrics. So expect to spend a little more. Now this is my big treat. I did get this little kit, and what they have is it's a whole quilt that you can make in this fashion. I chose to just buy 1 panel because 1 panel is $50. It's a little spendy, friends. It's a little spendy. But what you get is everything you need to make this 1 block. Finished size is 13 by 18. So I'm going to finish it as a wall hanging to put in my studio. It is using the Plumeria blossoms, and you get the cotton background, pink and yellow batik, purple pink batik, the leaf print fabric, which you fancy cut to make the leaves, see, like that. And then the pattern and instructions. So I'm kind of excited about that. That is going to be just a little pretty thing that I'm going to make for me. So that was the quilt store. There we go. I went to a little scrapbooking store called the Island Scrapbooking LLC, and that is on Kilauea Avenue, again in Hilo. There's the little name of it in case you're interested. So I wanted to get some things that were uniquely theirs, like their private label. And they do a line of scrapbook papers, their own digital scrapbook papers. So I bought 3 different colors of their scrapbook paper, including this beautiful little pineapple print, which, by the way, is a digital scan of their die cuts that they make. I got this beautiful, this is not a plumeria, I don't know what this is, but it's really pretty and yellow. As you can see, what they do is they take something digitally and then replicate it and create an all-over background with it. You could probably do this. I don't know how. And then this is a picture of a lei that then they printed out. So it's only one-sided because, again, they digitally create these and print them out themselves. They also create their own little die cuts. So I got a little set of the pineapple die cuts, super cute. And I actually want to go back and say, I don't think they're even die cuts. I think they're laser cuts because of the scorching on the back. But I did get this mahalo, and I got them in white as well. And in a second, I will show you what that looks like. So there's the mahalo in red, which of course means thank you. And hold on, there's more. I got a few little coconut shell buttons because who can't use a few little buttons on something? And I also picked up this shaker die cut of the Big Island. And you probably can't hear it, maybe you can, but see it's got little shakers inside. It's supposed to look like the black sand. It's not actually black sand because it's bad luck to take sand off the island. But I got the little turtle. I think the turtle is Honu in Hawaiian. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I had to pick it up. Then just because I was still wanting to spend some more money in their store because I like to support small local businesses when I can, I picked up this Concord in 9th die because it had this nice little sketchy butterfly and this which kind of again looked like a little plumeria. I haven't even opened it yet. And then I also picked up this kind of little flower. I thought it'd be kind of pretty just as a negative. So again, spending money in my local stores when I can. Now, what I was really on the hunt for were pineapples. I wanted pineapples. And the little local shop, I'm still looking for that die set. It's a Hero Arts one. Oh, here it is, got it. They didn't have any pineapples, which was kind of distressing, that I was looking for pineapples and they didn't have any. So I ended up going over to the Ben Franklin. And you know, I live now in New Jersey, formerly in Ohio. I am not real familiar with Ben Franklin stores. I have to tell you, I was really impressed with the Ben Franklin store. I kind of want one. They had a really nice supply of Fiskars products and We Are Memory Keepers, more stamps than I've seen at Joann's, more mixed media products. I mean, it's not as big, obviously, as like a Hobby Lobby, but I really like the store. So I picked up this adorable Clear Snap stamp because it has a little pineapple in it. Super cute, right? And then I picked up some Jolie's Boutique stickers. You can get these anywhere, but I was in a pineapple mood, so I bought them. And then we have a cat. Say hello. Hi, Coco. How you doing? See, this is how you know it's really live, because we have kitties. And then I also got, this is, I want to say this is Hero Arts, but it has the big pineapple, and then it says, Your Delight, Stay Fresh, and Mahalo. This was actually what I was hoping to buy over at the shop, but they were sold out. So when you can't buy small, I guess you have to go to the bigger box stores. But I got this and the die. Now, it was so funny. The minute I got home, I like had to start playing. I spent, I think my dad said I spent 5 hours down here. But you know, you got new toys, you have to play. So I've already made cards, I've already filed them into my little box, but I will show you the ones I made. There are a lot of Alohas. Oh, I also got an Aloha die cut. And I did get that at the small store, the local store. So there's the Aloha die cut. Super, super easy, just one little pineapple and it's done. This is the wonky stitched squares from Simon Says Stamp. So there's that. And then here's another, oh, surprise, another Aloha. So here's another Aloha, distress background. I did a little bit of shadow stamping with a Versamark. Kitten, seriously, knock it off. And then I did this thing where I stamped on vellum and then I embossed it. And if you're interested, I may be doing a little tutorial for that. But wait, there's another Aloha, because there's not nearly ever enough Alohas. This one I did on watercolor paper with the wonky stitched rectangle. And then this is a little bit of everything. A little bit of sparkly pen, a little bit of white pen, a little bit of outlining, a little bit of background stamping with some distress. A little bit of that, a little bit of this. Sometimes, guys, less is more. I call this my Target card because it looks like you could buy it at Target. It's 3 pineapples with an Aloha that's double mounted. So there's a white one and a green one. One mounted on top of the other, mounted on a piece of white cardstock, mounted on the white card base. Simple, 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 but very fresh and clean. Now here's another one of my Alohas. Again, kind of more of a mixy-mixy. There's a lot of layers here. I'll do some separate card tutorials. This is the one that got all of the play on the Facebook page. I did a little pineapple on the beach. Super cute. Aloha. I'm going to do a tutorial on this from start to finish. And there may be another one, but the one I want to end with is the one I'm sending my mom. Are you ready? Look at that. It's so cute. So this is that big pineapple. I put a wobble on it. I also turned it into a window card. So you could get a little shaka on the beach action. I thought that was super cute. So we have to be best friends. Okay, everybody, this is Coco, and she is a naughty kitty, but we love her. So that is kind of the overview of the things I bought and some of the cards that I made. I also made a couple of tags. I'm trying to see if any of them are out. I think I've already kind of filed them away, so I won't pull those out now. But just as kind of a reminder, when you travel, instead of buying tchotchkes or, you know, things that you have to dust, why not support your small local businesses, get a couple of good supplies, and then come home and get inspired to create again? Because that's exactly what happened to me. I'm serious. I must have had withdrawal because that whole week I didn't really do any crafting, and then I did 5 hours at a stretch on Saturday when I had 4 hours of sleep, and then yesterday I think I spent another 3 hours in the studio. So it's just a lot of fun to buy craft supplies on vacation and then come home and get creative. And now I have all of these cool cards that I can send out to my friends just to say hi or aloha. Thank you so much for watching. Mahalo. Please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And as always, have a crafty day. Aloha!